first thing that I do is I have my obedience and I have my protection and I separate it. I do not meld the two together until my obedience is very clear without a helper. Then my very first step, let's say this is the blind. Actually, come over here, I'll show you from the blind. So I let my dogs go crazy.
We should all come in.
2 chairs in the light.
This is what we all need to do.
Where is he? And I have just aggression. They come in, they learn a clean hold and bark, and they do that for, they're about, like my female is 15 months old, 14 months old. She knows no obedience and protection. I just want aggression. That's all I want. She knows no obedience and protection.
So can you say that again, what you just told him, because I missed?
I don't know.
Hey,
You said what you do.
All right, JC.
You bring the dog for aggression.
I bring the dog for, everything in my program starts in the blind. I don't do open field work, a little bit when they're a puppy for the chase. Once they understand the chase, everything's here in the blind, and I start teaching my aggression around the blind. Like, tick, tick. So I always have somebody on my back line, and I'm in basic position next to my dog so they see this is no conflict. So there's a back tie person on my dog, and I'm next to my dog as they're barking and showing all this aggression. Because I don't want conflict. I want them to say, Dad's here, this is the greatest thing ever, versus me coming up. So their whole foundation from beginning till about 14, 15 months old is me standing next to them with a back tie person, and the helper loading, and bring them in, there's the pipe, and I'm standing next to her right here, and barking, 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 bite, helper drags her out, he drives her, she's learning all this like crazy commotion, fight, anger. Now, at 15 months, she's used to dragging me to the call out. That's all she knows. Drag me to the call out. That's all Slayer knew. And now I'm ready for my first rule. Back tie person still on there. She's barking crazy. Now I have the tab in my hand. She's always seen this as a good position. And now I do my first rule. Sits. Quiet. Sits. Revere. So now she learns her first rule. She's like, wait, what's this sit crap? I've been doing 15 months crazy. So I have the tab. Sits. Quiet. Sits. Revere. So the first rule is just learn how to be quiet. That's about 2 weeks. So she's barking crazy. Sits. And now she sits very quiet and just staring. Now I introduce my second rule. So now it's 15 months, 2 weeks, whatever. She comes in there. Sit. Now I've been doing my regular obedience, so it's pretty tight. She knows all the regular obedience. And now I say, look. No. Look. If she anticipates, what's my rule? Right turn pressure. Look. She doesn't look at me. No. Pop. Look. She looks at me here. Now I'm on the left shoulder, and this starts my left box. Revere. So I look at him. I didn't explain it right with you. I don't just keep sitting here. Sit. Look. Pop. 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 I think she's ready for that, but I do right turn pressure. Sit. Look. I might do 2 corrections here. No. Look. No. Look. Pop. Now it's much easier. If I do 3 corrections here, no. Look. Then I put her back to me. I mean her butt to the helper. Look. She looks at me. Revere. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then,
go ahead. You want to use your look command instead of the heel?
I use the look command because look's my negative command.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm walking away from my dog on a plots and my dog looks away, I'll say look. Tick. That's my negative command is look. Boost or OPA is my positive command. I didn't have time to explain all that right there.
Yeah.
Now I picture a dial on a clock. This is noon. This is 9 o'clock. So you got noon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I start my foos. Rule number 3 now. Foos, they have name recognition and they know look for my 2 negative words. Foos, look, my back tie person's following me. When I have a good foos in between 9 o'clock and noon, good look. Revere. So they learn this is what I call left box, left circle, where the helper's off the left side, off my left shoulder. That's my 3rd rule. My 4th rule is a linear foos. Sit for the escape bite. Helper step out of the blind. Foos. Okay, and I let him get him. So now I have a linear foos. And then I separate it into the Fuß to the Platz for the escape button. Everything you have to Fuß. But I start with aggression. That's going to win the trial. The dog with the high aggression wins, not the obedient fight.